Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through IGCSE chemistry and the topic is mixtures of substances and diffusion. This is according to the syllabuses of Cambridge, Electoral, EQA and Oxford. Keep in mind that state of matter is the main topic, which is having these three videos which are there in the playlist, and you need to go through all three to cover this complete topic. Let us move. So the mixture and diffusion. So we can understand the mixture. Mixture is what? When we are mixing together two or more than two substances in any ratio, we can mix basically. And this is diffusion is what? Mixing of two or more than two substances. Chemistry is not just about reactions, it's about how substances mix and move also. So, if, for example, this side is having higher concentration of molecules, molecules will be automatically moving towards the lower concentration side, and this automatic movement, which we are not pushing molecules, and automatically molecules are diffusing from higher concentration grid to the lower concentration grid. This process is known as diffusion. So, in this video, we will explore mixtures, purity, and diffusion, the invisible movement that makes it all possible. So, how particles mix, move, and create everything around us. Diffusion is very, very important process happening in our daily life. So, when substances meet without reacting, keep in mind in case of mixture there is no chemical reaction happening. They are just mixing in any ratio we can mix. And a mixture is what? Two or more substances not chemically joined. We are mixing two or more than two substances, but without chemical reaction. This is very important. So each component keeps its own properties. Like for example, if we mix like salt and sugar, so sugar particles and sand particles, they will be keeping their own properties. Sugar will remain sugar, and sand will particles will remain sand particles, and they will be not losing their properties. Can be elements, compounds, or both. So we can mix two or more than two elements, or one element, one compound, or two compounds. Depends. So examples, if we go through examples to understand further. So air, we know we are breathing here also. So it's a mixture of different gases. Nitrogen, which is 78%, oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide 0.4%. So seawater is a mixture of water and salt, and steel is also mixture of iron plus carbon. So there are different types of steels based on the percentage of carbon present in the steel. So these are different examples we can keep in mind for mixtures. And further, we categorize the mixtures. There are two types of mixtures. One is homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures are the mixtures in which uniform composition is there. Like for example, salt solution as and air is with fixed ratio. So these are uniform composition. Heterogeneous means like it's in different parts like sand, water, oil, oil and water, sand and water. These are they are separate. They are molecules are not mixed up equally like this one, which is in case of homogeneous. Heterogeneous molecules are uh, are are separate. They are not mixing up uniformly. So in solids, particles are tightly packed and only vibrate in place. That's why solids keep their shape and cannot be easily compressed. And these they are basically they are not mixing up together. Also, they are not making like homogeneous. You can say the uh, solutions also. Now, the diffusion, if we go further, how particles spread on their own. So, there are concentration grids, higher concentration of molecules and lower concentration of molecules. So, molecules are moving automatically from higher concentration to the lower concentration, and this happens because particles have kinetic energy, so they are moving with the higher kinetic energy in case of gases, and they can mix. So that's why gases can diffuse quickly. So faster in gases than in liquids, particles move more freely. So we can perform experiment also. So in your syllabuses, there are basically different experiments. One experiment I've shown here. So if we take hydrogen chloride gas, soaked mineral, basically wool with the concentrated hydrochloric acid on one side of the tube, and mineral wool with concentrated ammonia solution on the other side. So ammonia gas will be diffusing to the left side, and the hydrogen chloride will be diffusing, gas will be diffusing to the right side, and we will see the ring will be formed in between that one, and this white ring of ammonium chloride will be formed. So if we can see the distance moved by the ammonia gas molecules is more as compared to the gas mm, particles moved in case of hydrochloric acid. So we can assess, we can say that hydrogen chloride gas molecules are heavier and they are covering lesser distance as compared to ammonia gas. So diffusion in case of ammonia gas molecules is lesser as compared to the hydrogen chloride molecules. So experiments are Brownian motion in case of smoke particles, and they are randomly moving. That is Brownian motion or zigzag motion, and ammonia hydrogen plus hydrogen chloride. This will be forming white ring of ammonium chloride. The example I have already explained. So further we can go through factors affecting diffusion. So temperature is the major thing. If we increase the temperature, molecules will move faster, and when molecules will be moving faster, they will be quickly mixing up, and mixture will be formed quickly. So faster diffusion. And in case of particles mass, if they are heavier, then heavier will be having lower diffusion, and lighter particles move faster. So depending upon the size mean like mass of the particle also, and the kinetic energy of the particle. Then the medium diffusion slower in liquids and slowest in solids. Uh, Gases can diffuse quickly, as we know that the gases are having high kinetic energy, so their molecules can mix up together quickly, whereas liquids are slowly moving. So diffusion powers everything from smell spreading to gases in your lungs. Chemistry is motion. We are done with the topic. Hopefully you understood each and everything. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and introduce this channel to your respective teachers, and recommend this channel to your friends. In class fellows, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.